Nigga!
I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque.
Along the lakefront, a look there at Soldier Field in Chicago. Tonight, a good one in the NFC. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Chicago Bears. Chicago Bears. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Whoa! And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here come the Bears and their quarterback for the second straight year. #1 pick of the 2024 draft. It's Caleb Williams.
I always like studying quarterbacks in year 2. I think rookie year, there can either be a lot of growth, right? There's the biggest ability to take that jump, but there's also some struggles you have to work through. In year 2, a full offseason, really understanding the playbook. Things have kind of slowed down for you. I feel like year 2 is a really good indicator of what long-term success looks like for any young quarterback.
Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready to go!
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Cameron Hitchens there to bring him down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 47-yard line.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready to go!
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And he is going to have a Bears first down as they are able to keep this drive moving.
Bears first down. First and 10.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's Williams on first and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's a handoff to Swift. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
7th play of this opening drive, and here's third down. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. That's to the rookie out of Missouri, Luther Burden. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On the give, it is Manunga. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Ready, set.
Williams to throw on second down. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down.
Ready, set.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready, set, hard. Here we go.
To throw, it's Williams. To the perimeter, Galadunze on the out. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, set.
They'll run with Manunga. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
You can see the confidence that this play caller has on his opening script. This is a textbook drive here to start the game. Nice job there by the back with a big gain. Sets up 1st and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and...
So, we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal.
Ready, set, hard. Yeah, yeah. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Roll, Otunze, touchdown, Chicago.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, that offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? Let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Man in motion is Smith. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 18 yards. A great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Stafford out quick to Adams. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
2nd down, he'll fake the handoff and hold on to it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup attempt. First down, LA.
First down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Atwell sent in motion here. Play action, Stafford. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Stafford to the left side, and Adams has it. And he's in! Davante Adams. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown, Rams.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike. And He's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here's Rome Odunze, the first-round pick, along with the Bears offense getting set for their next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying. The ball, modest gain.
2nd and a yard. Here's Williams. Forced to his right. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example of that.
And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
You know, how often do we see, Mike, in these 3rd and short situations, there's so many bodies up near the line of scrimmage, and this back has his head down, hitting it so hard that sometimes he runs into that line, and sometimes he can come out that backside.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Rams offense and Davante Adams heading back onto the field. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Parkinson in motion. Now 1st down throw for Stafford.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He gets this complete, finding Adams. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a 1st down with that catch.
1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
They put Adams in motion. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he will have a 1st down, and they're into field goal range now at the 30.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They run over center with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. Clock will stop at 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stafford. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, L.A.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Rams will take a 14-6 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Holston Loveland. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 2nd and 5. Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 49-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Williams now to throw. He's going to air this one out. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Williams. He's going to try it here again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Rams offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from 37, here's second and 3.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Smith. He's got him. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. It's going to be third. They need 1. They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
That's caught by Smith on the right side. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Just shy of midfield. Here's second and a yard. Stafford now. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Third and 7.
Back to throw. Stafford. That's complete to Smith. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. The fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds. The Bears offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. He'll get about 2. Tackle made by Nate Landman. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 43, here's second and 8.
What is it?
They're going to run it here with Manunga. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Chicago.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Manunga gonna get it again. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs! Yes, 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 yes!
To throw is Williams. Rolling right. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. Here comes 3rd and 6.
What is up?
Now Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Bears first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Ready to go!
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Ready to go!
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. He's got it at the 3.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Ready to go! Yes, yes, yes! Go! Vegas, Vegas! Punch Spurs, punch!
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses
to the pylon, he's in. Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Bears.
I just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will not get in. They will come up empty on this drive for 2. Unable to tie this football game up.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, Gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line.
That's good for our Rams. 1st down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. 4th quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Duvernay on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense ready to get back at them. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
And I don't think he got there wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready, set.
Right out for Manunga. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings up 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. Now a 1st down throw for Stafford. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10.
On the option, here's Williams. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ladies!
Parkinson in motion. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
For the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Rams will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
That'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bears offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10.
Ready for that?
Throwing is Williams. Forced out wide. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Williams to throw on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nathan Landman. And the Rams are going to take over here up near the 40.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. First and 10. And in motion is Smith. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8. From the 48-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
Brings up second and 1 at their 48-yard line.
Yellow 80! Tonight!
They'll go again here with Williams. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try to run for it with Williams. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, right back to Williams. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. The Bears.
It's another run here for Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 19
First and 10.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 19 yards.
A give, and here comes Williams. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the Bears' 23-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Chicago.